Good morning, Michelle here, mycrazyworkout.com. I have a new video today. Hopefully the rain will stay away. It was thundering and lightning earlier today and shook the whole place and made car alarms go off. It was crazy. So should be good for a while. Better than Pennsylvania, where my family is. They have snow. They got snow yesterday, April the 9th, and they got snow. Lucky them. I had a request for a butt-focused workout today, so that's what we're going to do. We are going to do a warm-up, and there's going to be 2 rounds of the warm-up, 10 repetitions in each. And then I have 3 circuits. This time we're going to do 2 rounds of the circuits because in the bonus I have a bonus abs and I have a bonus butt section. So I figured I'd break it up and change it up a little bit. So there's some repetitions, there's some timer-based stuff, a little bit of everything for everybody. So we're going to get started. I am going to set my watch. I do have my sandbag today. It's warming up now, so it's not, I have water in my sandbag, not sand, so it gets cold on my shoulders. Let's march it out. We're just gonna warm it up a little bit, press the arms over the head before we get into the actual warm-up of hitting all the body parts. I didn't set another timer. Keep pressing it up. We're just gonna do a stopwatch for now. And then I'll tell you when we get into the time stuff here. 4, 3, we're gonna pull the knees up and we're gonna pull the arms down right here, up. Waking up everything. It's not only gonna be legs. I have some push-ups in there. I have bicep curls, shoulder press. So it hits everything upper body wise as well. So we'll break it up. We'll do an upper body move, then we'll do some lower body moves. Some of them will be an upper body with the lower body out to the side. Get those hip flexors, pull it down. 4, 3, we're gonna toe tap right here. Tap it out. You're gonna step it in, stay low, leaving footprints on my mat. I'm gonna try and stay on the mat. My floor is slippery. Pull the arms back and a hamstring curl. Get the backs of the legs. I do have my boxes and I have my Bosu. You don't need them. I will show you the moves on the floor. They can be just as intense as using a box, 2 boxes, or even the Bosu. 4, 3, 2, now toe tap right here, tap it out. Reach the arm across. 4, 3, 2, hold it here, hold it here. Lunge over and press that arm. Take the hand and press into the tricep. Stretch out the shoulder. And then bring it over. And you're going to drop it to the floor. Twist out the inner thigh. Twist and stretch the inner thigh. Twist up. Stretch the shoulder in the back. You're going to walk it over to the left side. Bring that right arm across. Stretch it out. You're going to lower that arm down. Twist it open. Hip, inner thigh on the right leg. Shoulder and chest. Open it up. And release it. Bring the feet back in, roll it up, and we're gonna get started. Just a little warm up to wake everything up. Okay, so there's 5 exercises. I'll have the breakdown on below the video. The first one is gonna be a clean to a squat and a press, and we're gonna do 10 of everything. And then we're gonna go into an upper body move. You're gonna walk out and you're gonna do a push-up and then frog hop hold, and you're gonna hop and turn. So I'll cue you on each of them. If you don't have a bag, it's okay. You can use kettlebells, you can use dumbbells, you can use a bar, whatever you have. Roll up, squat, press overhead. 1, hold it, squat, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. All right, let's get that walk out. So, walk out, push up, frog hop, hop turn. Here's 2. 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. 6. 7. Here's 8. 9. And we're going to hold it after number 10, after this one, and we're going to do oblique mountain climbers. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay. Grab a weight, and we're going to do Malasana squat to a deadlift. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get that butt. 6, wake it up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now a cardio move. We are going to do 2 plank jacks. You're going to hop your feet in, and you're going to do overhead pull with a jumping jack, right, then left, okay? 10 of these. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Here's 4. 1. 1. Here's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. We're going to repeat it again. So, if you don't have a sandbag, my hands are starting to sweat. Oh, I'll put them on when we start the circuits. You'd go 1, 2. If you only have one, wait. 3. You can still do it. 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, here's 10. Okay, you're gonna walk out, push up, frog hop, and then a jump turn. 1, 2, make sure on your push-ups that you're pulling forward in your plank. Shoulders are lined up with the hands. 4, 5, here's 6, 7, look out past the hands, about 6 inches. 9, here's 10. Woo. Remember, we're going into the plank for oblique mountain climbers. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Grab your weight. Malasana squat and a bent over deadlift. So you're gonna keep your chest on your thighs. 1, 2, 3. Push that butt to the ceiling. 4, push the weight into the heels. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you ready for the plank jacks? 10. Come out into your plank jack. 1, 2, I forgot the weight. If you're not doing weight, it would look like this. Okay? 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 1 more. Here's 10. This was your warm-up. Whew. Okay. Towel off. You don't have to do a bench. You can do it to the floor. You're gonna do a reverse lunge. So if you're on the bench, you do it off of the bench. And you're gonna do a side raise with that. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so you'd go reverse lunge, glute lift and a front raise, bicep curl, and then you do the other side. All right, so let's get started. We're gonna do 10 of these. Side raise with a reverse lunge, glute lift, bicep curl. Oh, I'm sliding on the floor. There's 2. 3, 4, 5. I'll show you with the box for the second round. 6, 7, 8. Squeeze that butt. 9. 10. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna grab the 12. We're gonna step out, bicep curl, turn, front lunge, or a reverse lunge, and then you're gonna step in and a swing over to the left. Out, back, and a swing. Plie out, reverse lunge, swing, right arm, curl, shoulder press. And there's 3, 4. Squeeze that left glute as you lunge back. 5. Here's 6. Here's 7. 8. 9. 1 more, then we go to the left. 10. Okay, left arm. Curl, lunge, in, 2. Squeeze that right butt cheek when you lunge back. Here's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 1 more, and we have cardio. Actually, this one, you get a break. This one is upper body. We're doing bicep curls. So, it's 20 seconds of work. We're doing hammer curls, V curls, and then Arnold presses. So as soon as I hit this, we're gonna start. Hammer curls, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze, bend at the elbows. Squeeze, tighten the biceps. V curl is next. That's in like this. Okay? Right here. 2, 3, 4. Outsides of the biceps. Arnold press is next. Palms are gonna face in when you're holding them at your shoulders, and you're gonna twist and press out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready to go again with the hammer curls. Engage the core. Curl. Don't swing and use your body. You're bending at the elbows. So if you need to lower that weight to get that bicep curl without cheating and using your upper body or your legs, lower it. I'm holding 10-pound dumbbells, curl V. But I'm concentrating on my biceps. That's the focus. You should be thinking about the biceps. Ready for the Arnold presses? Now you can do that as many times as you want, but remember, we're going back through and we have upper body with the lower body on these moves. So it's really just to fatigue them so that you can do less weight and you're not cheating and you're focusing on your legs as well. So if you have a box, you would do it like this. Where are my 10s? No, I did my 8s on these because the side raises. I don't want to cheat. So you're gonna go reverse lunge, glute lift, you squat down off and come up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sorry, that was a bad one. Whew. Okay. Now, if you want a heavier weight, I'm doing a 12 with these. Right hand, we're stepping out to the right. It's a left reverse lunge. Plie, reverse lunge, swing obliques, shoulders, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. We have to do the left leg, or the left side, right glute, curl, lunge, left oblique, 2, here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Plie with bicep, shoulder press, reverse lunge, overhead obliques. Last one. We're gonna grab the dumbbells for each hand. Whoops, they're 8s. I want 10s. Hammer curls. Whoops, gotta do the timer, don't I? All right, hammer curls. I'm sweating. I hope you are too. We're gonna do the V's, remember? You're gonna tap them in. And then we're gonna do Arnold presses for the shoulders. Up, press overhead. Whew, again. No break on these. You take a break if you need one. Don't pause the video. Just stop and take a rest. And then if you need to miss 2 curls, you miss 2 curls. Or lower your weight. Concentrate on the bicep. You should be thinking about that alone. Engage the core. Neutral spine. Oh, God, and they get heavy. Ooh. All right. Okay, we have the second circuit. Like I said, we're doing 2 rounds because we have 3 circuits here. The next one, you can either use a box, a BOSU, or the floor, it doesn't matter. We are gonna do, if you're on a box or the BOSU, you're gonna do an elevated push-up. So one hand is gonna be up, the other one's gonna be down. The one that's on the floor, the right hand, shoulder tap, a push-up shoulder tap, and then you're gonna do a Superman, and then we're gonna walk it across to the other side. And the other hand will be, the left hand will be on the floor, and you'll repeat it, and we're gonna do that 10 times. So, if you have a bench and you don't have a BOSU, you know what, I'll show you the floor first, because if you have the bench, that means that you're probably advanced and you know what you're doing. So your left hand would go on the bench and your right hand would go on the floor. If you are a beginner, you can take it down and you can go push up, tap, lift, and then we walk over. Push up, tap, lift, and walk. That's 2. Push up, shoulder tap, Superman lift, 3. Here's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Ooh. Okay. We are going to grab a weight and you're going to do a low squat. You're going to hold here. Reverse side lunge, squat. Reverse side lunge, Stay low. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9. Remember, we have to do 10 for each leg. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay. 10s. You're gonna do plank raise, side twist. No push-up on these. Engage the core. Turn to your side. Here's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I could probably do 15s with them, but I didn't bring them out. I'll grab the 12s for the next one. All right, now we have a runner's lunge. This is our cardio. 20 seconds runner's lunge, and then you're gonna fall back into a reverse pulse lunge, or a runner's stomp, sorry, and then you're gonna do overhead jump lunges. So if you wanna wait, you can add a weight or 2. We're doing 20 seconds, 2 rounds, all right? So everything on the right leg, and then everything on the left leg, okay? So 1, stay low. 2, weight is in the heel, lift that left toe up. Try and pull that right heel in. Right here, fall back. 1, ready to grab those weights if you're not already holding them. Now we're on the left leg. And you're gonna go back. Woo. Pulse down. Now we're gonna grab the weights. If you want, grab a drink if you need one. You will feel that in the quads as well. On the runner stomp and the lunge, you want to think about that butt. Okay, if you're a beginner, you can do those push-ups to the floor. If you're advanced, you can use a box, or you can use a Bosu. You know what? I use the box for the legs. I use the Bosu. My hands are sweaty. Probably should put a towel down for these. Okay, so Left hand is on the Bosu, right hand is on the floor. Down, tap, and a raise. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Here's 10. Whew. They're hard when you have to balance on something. Okay, squat. So get into a low squat, and you're gonna go reverse side lunge, right then left with your low squat. It's like you're sitting in a chair or you're hovering back to a public toilet. It's the only way I know how to describe it. Engage the core, keep the chest lifted. 10 more. 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna do the 12s for these. Side raises, side plank to a side raise. No push-up on these. If you want to push up, you go right ahead. But I want you to engage the core and think about the shoulders. So when you press into the right hand, you are engaging the right oblique to hold yourself in the side plank, but it is the opposite hand that is working. 2 more. That is doing the shoulder raise. Okay, are you ready? No, nobody's ever ready for these, right? Shake out your legs a little. Sorry, gotta wipe the dripping sweat. Okay, you can do 1 dumbbell, 2 dumbbells, or no dumbbells. So we're gonna start. Right leg does the stomp first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more seconds. Fall back here. Pulse back. 2. Squeeze. Tighten. Think about falling back into that right glute. Tighten. You'll feel it in the quad as well, but you should be concentrating on that right glute. And then either 1, 2, or none. Now, left leg. 1. Shake out that right leg. I can feel my quad. It's screaming at me. Holy moly. No weight looks like this. And you'll still feel it. Whew. Okay. The third circuit, I have 2 boxes in use. You don't have to use the boxes. I'm going to show you on the floor first, and on the second round, I'll incorporate the boxes in. So, we're going to do, you know what, I think I'm going to do the 12s for these. I'm going to go with the heaviest one. It's your inside leg, okay? So we're gonna plant the right leg. So if you're on a box, the right leg would be planted and staying there. The left leg is gonna go off, and you're gonna do a reverse lunge to a reverse crossover, up to a deadlift, squat, and a bicep curl. And then we're gonna go to the other side. Reverse lunge, crossover, deadlift, squat. Inside leg, reverse lunge, cross it over, deadlift, bicep curl. Reverse lunge, reverse crossover, deadlift. Here's 5. 5. Here's 6. Here's 7. 8, reverse lunge right, crossover lunge, deadlift. 2 more. 9. Here's 10. If you're doing them with the benches, when you do the squat, you plant your other foot on the bench and you do a squat, okay? You don't have to do that. Okay, upper body. 10 of these. Hold the left arm, right hand. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We're doing 10. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. You guessed it. We're gonna do them both. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10. Okay. All right. Now, if you have the boxes, we come back to them. You're going to kneel between them. Otherwise, you're on the floor. You kneel down, down, up, stay low. Hop and 2 pulses. Back in. Now left leg. Left, right. Stay low. There's 2. Hips and glutes. Now we're back to the right. Here's 4. 5. Left leg. 6. Right leg. 7. Left leg, 8. Can you do 2 more? Take breaks when you need to. Right. And left. Woo! All right. No beeper for this one. This one. Anna likes this one. Standing. Right leg glute lift. Standing right leg. And you're gonna glute lift up. All right. Then you're gonna fall back into a reverse lunge. And then 1 jump lunge to switch to the other side. 8 times, 5 times, 3 times. All right? So I'll turn and face you this way. Bend that leg. Glute lift. This glute lift this leg. You can kick the left leg up and squeeze, but you want the weight in the heel of your right leg. Is this 5, 6, 7, and 8. Fall back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump lunge. Are you ready? 1, glute, 2. If you need to put a weight under your foot, 4. You want to bend and lift. 5, 6, 7, 8. Fall back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump lunge. We do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fall back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump lunge. 1, glute lift. 2, think about that butt right here. 3, 4, and 5. Ready for 3s? Jump lunge. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fall back. Jump lunge. Woo! We have one more time with that circuit workout. Now, if you want to do this with the benches, boxes, you can, or you can do it with the floor. It doesn't matter. Remember what I said. Inside leg, reverse lunge, reverse crossover, deadlift, and a squat. Lunge, 2, here's 3, sit back, into the glute, here's 4, sorry, distracted, it's raining in my pool, and I want it to rain on my camera, it's not supposed to rain, here's 5, not until later anyway, 6, 7, 8, 'Gonna have to move the camera. 9, 'Go ahead, say it's better than snow. That's right. Okay, all right, we're gonna do a shoulder press. I'm gonna grab the 12s. So hold your left one up. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Concentrate on the shoulder. 9, 10. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now both of them. 1. Ooh, it's really coming down. I'm glad I moved it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh. Okay. All right. If you want boxes for this, you can use your boxes, or you can do it to the floor like I showed you. It doesn't matter. You don't need a box for this or two. You can do it to the floor and you still feel it. So it's right, left, stay low, left, right. 2. Here's 3, right, left. Here's 4, left. Here's 5, right, left. Left side. Right. Left. Can we do 2 more? Right, left. Pulse up. Or hop up, pulse down. Left, right. Okay. Move these out of the way. Okay. Right leg is first. You're going to stand on it. I'll turn and face you. 1, 2, right here. 3. You'll get it in the butt and the leg lifting, but it's more about this bent leg. 7 and 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Left leg. 1, 2. Think about the glute. 3. Bend this knee. 4, 5. Fall back with the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump lunge. Now we do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2. Jump lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fall back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump lunge. 3 this time. 1, 2, 3. Fall back. 1, 2, 3. Woo. Left leg. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. That was your glute workout. you can. I have people that like longer workouts. I put orange breakers, borders in there, so you can, if you're a beginner and you're only doing one round, you fast forward to the next border. It makes it a lot easier than the advanced people rewinding and looking to see where they begin. I'm willing to go and do it with them. It doesn't mean that you have to do the whole workout all at once. You can, if you're a beginner, you can build up to it. Or if you're pressed for time, believe me, one round through each of these, and you could even do it as a timer and not as repetitions, and you will get a full workout. I put it together so that it fatigues everything, and they complement the workout. The exercises complement each other, so you're fatigued when you move on to the next one, so you don't need a lot of weight, and you really need to concentrate on thinking about the muscles that we're working. So we are going to go down and we're going to do the bonus. The bonus is going to be 30 seconds, no rest, all right? We are going to do abs first. There are 5 exercises with the abs, and we're going to go through them 2 times. And you can use the Bosu if you want, or you can do it on the floor. You do not need a Bosu for it. We have 5 exercises. I'll have the breakdown below, you know that. If you are doing the I'll do it to the floor first, and then before I start it the second time, I'll show you on the Bosu. If you have a Bosu, you're probably advanced enough to know what to do. If you want to grab a weight for these, you can. You're going to lay down on the floor. You don't need a heavy weight for these, all right? You don't want to pull with your shoulders and your upper body. You want to concentrate on the obliques. So we're going to do the right leg first, and the left leg's going to be bent. And you're going to twist that weight over, all right? And then you're going to do the left. And then, if you have a Bosu, you're going to lay across the Bosu and do a regular crunch for number 3. If you don't, you're going to take the legs into the air and you're going to reach up with the weight, and we're going to do a reverse crunch, okay? So that's the only different one. All the other ones are pretty much the same. All right, so when I hit this, we're going to go. You want the weight in both hands. Twist up. Now, when you twist up, you're contracting the abdominals. You're not using the weight, or you're not using the shoulders, the chest, or the legs. You're contracting the obliques. You don't need a lot of weight for this to get that twist. Now the left side. So you're going to twist to the left. And if you don't have a weight, or you don't want a weight, okay, reverse crunches, legs in the air. 2. Boat pose to hollow pose. 1. When you do your hollow pose and you lower down to the floor, you're pressing that lower back into the floor. Neutral spine. Oh, hundreds. Hold it here. Hold the hands up. Come forward. You're not pulsing the hands forward. You're pulsing them down. You're lifting your chest and shoulders off the floor. I'm going to have to talk over the rain. It's really time through. We're gonna do it again. If you have a BOSU, you'll use it for the first 3 moves. So, all right. You lay on the BOSU, and you're gonna do the same move that we did on the floor. So, not much has changed. Whoop. Twist. Press your lower back into the ball. Now the left. Now, if you're on the BOSU, you would crunch up. Lower your back. And crunch all the way up. Okay, boat pose to hollow pose. I don't know if I can do this. I know, don't say that, right? Nope. I'm not trying. Maybe off camera I'll try. All right, boat pose, hollow pose. And then down for hundreds. And because I messed that up, I think we'll do it one more time. Now, if there's any of these exercises that you can't do or you don't like, and there's one that you like better, throw it in there. I'm not watching you. If you don't feel challenged or you don't feel a move, put one in that you feel. Want to do it one more time? Right leg is first. Up and lift, up and twist. What you're doing is you're twisting the left elbow to the right knee. Twist and face out. Think about engaging the rectus abdominis, so that is the muscle that goes from the pelvis all the way to the rib cage. But as you come up and you twist to the side, think about that oblique. So now we're thinking about the right oblique because we're twisting the right elbow to the left knee. So think about that. And like I said, if you don't want to do a weight and you want to just add the twist in, believe me, you'll feel it. It's not about the weight. Same thing with the overhead crunch. Concentrate. Now, thinking about the muscles, the rectus abdominis that ties in to the rib cage. And you're extending and then contracting. Boat pose to hollow pose. This might be one that you don't like. And then you can go crunch in with your feet. You want to keep the lower back in the floor. Neutral spine. Head and neck are neutral with the spine. And then feet down, hands up, lift the head, chest, and the shoulders off the floor. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm going to turn and face you. You're going to keep the left leg off the floor, and you're going to put the weight in the left hand, and you're going to contract that left oblique, all right? So the focus is right here on the glute. If you want to use a band, you can use a band. But you're going to feel this as we progress into each move. So you might want to try it the first time without, and then do the second, or try it, and if you need to pull the band off, pull the band off. But I really want you to concentrate and think about this. So it is a clamshell, but we're keeping the left leg in the air, and we're contracting the left obliques. And you're squeezing right here, outer thigh, hip, and you're getting the glute, the side here, that nice crease that we get in the glute. The next one, we're gonna tap the right knee to the left knee, and then the right heel to the left knee. So you tap, tap. Again, hip and glute, and outer thigh, and oblique. Get ready. We're going to pull that right knee down to the floor and kick it out. In, out. Are you holding those obliques? Left oblique. You're not using your upper body, right? That's still. It's all in the hip and the glute right here. Right? 12. Get ready, hold it up, kick. Engage the glute. Hold that leg out there. You're getting the quadricep, but you're also holding that leg up and contracting the glute muscles. And then we're gonna roll over onto our back, plant that right leg, and the left leg's gonna go into the air for a glute raise. And we're going to do it all on the left side. Weight is in the heel of the right leg, and you're going to squeeze and raise up. You can elevate your foot if you want, or you can do it right to the floor. Try and lift that toe off the floor, put all the weight in the heel, and concentrate on squeezing and lifting the glute. Whew. Okay, no break. Rolling over. Gonna do the left side. So the right leg's in the air, and we're doing the clam. It is the right oblique. And remember, upper body is not moving. You're concentrating. If you put your hand back here, right here, hip and glute, you should feel those muscles contract as you squeeze and lift. Try and keep your feet together. It's not a high lift. It is about contracting that muscle. 4 seconds. 3. Are you ready? Knee, foot. Tap the knee, then tap the foot. Keep that right leg in the air. Contract the right obliques. Don't use the upper body. Are you ready? 8 seconds. You know that knee's coming down to the floor right here. No upper body. In, kick out. Twelve seconds. All right, you are going to do kick up. Sorry about that. Remember, contract that glute. Poke it with your finger. Is it tight? Squeeze it. Squeeze it and hold it up there. And then bend at the knee and get the quadricep. Then we're going to roll over and plant that left foot, and the right leg is going to go into the air. Glute raise and press the weight into your heel. If you want to elevate on a box or a stool or a chair or the couch or whatever, you can, but you're concentrating on contracting the left glute. We're going to go through this again. So we're going to roll back over to that left side, and we're going to work the right side. No break. We're going through. They should be tired. You'll feel them. Ready? Let's go. Engage that core, left oblique. Tighten and contract. Three seconds. Ready for the knee, knee, foot, knee, foot. Don't move your upper body. Engage the oblique. Hold yourself still. It's all from the leg. If that means you only go to the calf with your heel, that's okay. You'll get there. In, kick out. Pull it in, hip and glute. In and kick out. If your left leg is getting tired and you need to put it down, go ahead, but I don't want you to use your lower body or your upper body. It should all be right here in the glutes. 6 seconds. Ready to hold it up? 2 and 1. Contract. Poke that butt. Poke that right cheek. Is it tight as you contract up? You're going to roll over and you're going to plant this right leg. Left leg's going to go into the air. You're going to do a glute raise. Ready? Left leg up. Right heel in the floor. Squeeze and contract. You can add weights if you want to, but you don't necessarily need them. When you're going to focus on strength and building, if you want to add heavy weights, you can. But these are more cardio moves for the end of the workout. More, they're already fatigued, so you don't need a lot of weight for them. Okay, ready? Left side. Right oblique is tight, right? You're holding yourself up. Elbow is lined up with the shoulder. Contract and squeeze. Are you ready? 3 seconds. Knee, foot, knee, foot. You're getting that hip and that glute. Now, if you don't like this one, you can do a kneeling donkey kick where you turn and put that leg parallel with the floor and raise it up, and that's going to get that same spot. It's that cut in the outer sweep of the glute. It's what gives you that side cut and gives you that nice peach shape in your glutes. And it sweeps in and then back out at your hips, so you get that nice round, full looking butt. 5. Okay, kick it up. Contract. Squeeze that glute. Poke it. Is it tight? It shouldn't just be hanging there. You should be contracting like you're pushing this leg against a wall and contracting that muscle to hold it up here. 7 seconds. And then we're going to roll over, plant the left leg, right leg into the air. Glute raise. Weight is in the heel. Lift up. You can do this as many times as you want. Like I said, we fatigued them from the workout, so we don't have to do a lot to really feel them. But you could take this and make it a 1 minute of each with a 15-second rest. 1 second. Woo! All right, we're down here. We're gonna cool it down. All right, we really work the hips and the glutes there. Pulling these into the chest. I want you to cross the right leg over the left. Hold down on those feet. Now you should, if the right leg's on top of the left, you should feel that in the hip and the glute on the right side. Really well. Make sure that you're pressing your lower back into the floor, right? You're not arching it. Now, undo those legs. Keep that right leg in the left hand. Pull out into a half happy baby and stretch out the hip and the inner thigh on that right side. You want to bend in your knee and you're grabbing a hold of the inside part of the foot. Now, if you're looking up and over your head, you're arching your back and your spine. Pull your head down so that you're tucking it down by your chest and you're making a neutral spine so that you're pressing the back into the floor. That way, when you straighten your leg, you can stretch out the hip flexor on that left leg and you have a neutral spine and your back is not humped up and arched. Bring that foot to the left hand and cross it over the right. Woo! Stretch out the glute. You should feel that in the outer hip, outer thigh and hip on the right side. Right here. Now we're going to bend that left leg in and you're going to cross, or you're going to fold that right leg. If you can, press on that right knee slightly, just a little bit. Don't force it. Or just pull the feet in, or the knee in more, and then lower that right leg out and feel that stretch in the hip and the glute on that right side. We're going to stay here. You're going to keep the leg bent. You're going to put it on the left foot. The right knee goes on the left foot, and you're going to open them up so you're sitting cross-legged, and you're going to stretch out the pelvis, the hips, and the outer thigh of that right leg. You'll feel it in the inner thigh as well. And you're going to release it. You're going to bring those legs up. Press that lower back into the floor and windshield wiper those legs. Release that lower back. We're going to take everything to the left side now. So you're going to cross that left leg over the right. Hold the knees in and grab a hold of the feet. Pull in on the feet, and it should be the top leg, this one. Whichever one is crossed in over top, closest to your stomach, is the one you're going to feel it in the hip the most, because you've got that other leg pressing in and pressing down. Now, you don't want to look back over your head. You want to keep a neutral head and neck and the neutral spine. So when you look over your head, you lift. What happens is you arch your back. You don't want to do that. You're going to compromise your spine. So you want a neutral spine. Just look up at the ceiling. Keep the chin and the chest level. You're going to take that right leg and lower it out, and you're going to cross that right leg over. You can straighten out that leg as much as you want. You know what I forgot? I forgot to do the half happy baby. We'll do it, don't worry. I'm here right now, so we'll stretch out the hip and the outer thigh. Nice stretch in the IT band as well. Bend that right leg, or that left leg. Pull that right knee in, keep it bent, and you're gonna press out. Feel a nice stretch in the hip right here, and then into the outer thigh and the hip and the glute. Before we lay that left leg onto the right leg, we're going to grab a hold of the left leg, and we are going to do a half happy baby and stretch this out before we fold it, because I don't want you to pull any muscles in your thigh or your groin bending into that cross-legged position. I love this stretch. I love to feel the stretch in my inner thighs, my hamstrings, my glutes. Then you're going to take it, fold that right leg again, and bend that left leg. Drop it down, stretch out the hips. You want to try and keep that back flat into the ground. That means your knee might not come down to the floor. It depends on how loose your hips are. I have tight hips and a tight pelvis. I've been working on that. So my knee tends to be elevated. It's not as bad as it was. Listen to the birds chirping. They're like, it stopped raining, yay! And release it. Uncross those legs. Feet on the floor, windshield wiper those feet. We're not done. We have to twist out everything here. Hold it here, walk the legs out, roll over onto the stomach. Take the hands out, bring the right leg over, and rest on the temple on the right side of the head. You can take the arm back and stretch out the shoulders and the chest, or you can raise it up, or you can keep it right at your hip. Holding it here, you're going to grab a hold of that left leg with the left hand, and you're going to pull back. Keep the knee in line. Keep the legs in line with each other, and then you're going to extend the arms back and stretch out the chest and the shoulders. Now don't slingshot that leg, just let it go down. Roll over onto the left side. Bring that right leg up. Rest on the temple of the left side. And you want to open up the chest and the shoulders, so you can either put the hand on the hips, you can raise it up into the air, or you can take it back behind and reach that right hand to the left hand. Whatever feels the most comfortable, but we're stretching out the shoulders and the chest. And you're gonna grab that right leg with that right hand, and you're gonna pull that heel into the butt. Keep the legs lined up, stretch out the quadricep on the right side. And instead of pulling with the arm, you're going to squeeze the back together. So you're gonna squeeze, press the chest out, open up the shoulders. I'm competing with the birds today, at least just one of them. Really going crazy out there. And release it. Don't slingshot that leg. Right here, come up. Cobra. Press back into a child's pose. I'm going to turn and face you. You're going to come up from the child's pose, walk the hands out, puppy pose, stretch out the shoulders and the upper back. Press into the hands, press the heels back into a downward facing dog. Toes are together, heels are apart. You're gonna raise the right leg up, open it up, stack the knees. You're gonna pull it forward, plant that right foot, plant the left hand, twist open. You're gonna twist all the way down. Stretch out that hip and that glute. Roll back up. You're gonna bring the right hand down, lift the left hand up, side angle pose. Come down, pull the left leg in, Malasana squat. Stretch out the inner thighs and the glutes. Hands come down to the floor. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, lower down. Plant the hands, hop back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Press back into a down dog. Take that left leg up. Open up that left side, stack the hips. Pull that left leg forward. Plant that right hand. Twist open. From here, you're gonna twist all the way and lower the hip down to the floor. Back up. You're gonna come over into a side angle pose. Bring the hand down, pull forward into a Malasana squat. Plant the hands, come up, deep breath, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, roll up, deep breath, inhale. Exhale, down, plant the hands, chaturanga back. Upward facing dog. Pull that head out of the turtle shell, press back into a down dog. Raise the right leg up, bend that knee. You're gonna keep that knee bent and you're gonna pull it forward, pigeon pose. You wanna stay on the quadricep of that left leg, all right? So you're not falling off. Even if you're up and your hip is lifted, if you need to put something under your hip, that's fine. You're gonna walk your hands out. You're gonna take that right hand and you're gonna bring it over to the left side. And we're gonna stretch out the inner thigh on the left side first. You can twist open and stretch out the oblique on the right side as well. And we have to twist our pigeon. So we gotta come back out of it. And you're gonna take that left hand and you're gonna tuck it under and you're gonna stretch out the hip and the glute on the right side. You're gonna plant that right hand, pull the left hand through. You're gonna come up, high lunge. Bring the hands down, pull back, chaturanga down, upward facing dog. Press back into the down dog. Bring that left leg up, bend that leg, open up that hip, keep that leg bent. We're gonna pull it forward for pigeon. And remember, you're balancing, so you don't wanna roll off to one side. You're on that quadricep, even if that means that the hips are off the floor. And we're gonna twist and stretch out the inner thigh first and the oblique on the left side. So you should feel that in the left inner thigh. Really nice stretch. Try and get your elbow as close to the knee as you can, or to the side so you can feel it in the inner thigh. Don't worry, we're gonna twist that pigeon the other way. Bring that right hand up. Bring the right hand under and twist to the other side. Get the hip and the outer thigh. Stretch out those legs. Come on up. Come into your plank position, chaturanga down, upward facing dog. Press out of that turtle shell. Back to a down dog. You're gonna bend the legs, bend the knees, and press back. Stretch out the glutes, keep the knees bent. And you're gonna 3 pulses, 2, and you're gonna hop forward, wide feet. Malasana squat. Stretch out those inner thighs, hips. You can hang out here as long as you want. You can plant the hands. Come into a forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hang. Grab those hands, stretch out the hamstrings. We're gonna plant the hands. Inhale, roll up, deep breath. Inhale, last time. Exhale, fall forward. Plant the hands, hop back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Press out of those shoulders. Pull back into a down dog. Press the heels into the floor. Hold here. One more time, deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Come up onto the toes, bend the knees, hop forward. Plant the hands, flat back. Deep breath, inhale. Fall forward, exhale. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Deep breath, inhale. Hands come to mountain pose. That was your video for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please thumbs up it. Share it with some friends. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel, and have a good day. Thanks.